Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Game one of the American League Championship Series. It's Tennessee taking on North Carolina. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When the team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Cade Fisher. What do you look for here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Number 12 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
One strike.
The pitch. That's off the mark. Ball one. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here's the rookie center fielder. Late on that fastball. Fisher, in his fourth year, he features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Number 10 stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Here with my pal Singy, and on the mound in this one, Smith. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Colby Shelton. And he deals. That's outside. Ball one. Big swing and a miss. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. And a quick out, number one. Okay, let's check out the lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Dale Thomas stands in here, takes ball one low. Swings through that one for strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
One out, base is empty. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
At the plate, number 14. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
And now the lefty. That one at triple digits.
One ball. Two straight.
Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Thomas stands at first with 1 out. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line on the move towards foul ground. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Next to hit, Ty Evans. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. White puts it away, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the sluggish shortstop, number 9. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And here is Kendall Diggs. That one misses, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. No score here in the second. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
That is it. The first baseman. Ben.
2 outs, base is empty. Ben McLaughlin digs in now. Just missed. High fly ball, right field. Evans should have this one. Nabs it, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now number 17.
The second baseman, number 17.
And here it comes. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there's one down.
Batting six, the left fielder, number 6.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the speedy catcher. Curveball drops in for a strike. And the pitch. There's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he was only an out away from getting through the inning, but he just lost control for a brief moment there. It's not the end of the world, but don't let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
Number 16 stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of the ALCS. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, White. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the pitch. Foul ball there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The pitch.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off on.
0-1 now.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. And another ball.
2-2 strike.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number two. Now the left fielder. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Home half of the third coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the third. And here is Armando Albert. Smith back to work. Up and in, and that's ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1 strike.
And a 1-1. And delivers outside.
2 balls. 1 strike. 3
And
balls.
there's a ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now the shortstop, Colby Shelton. That one's in there, 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. It's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Thomas in the box now. Takes strike one. First and second, no outs here in game one. And that one fouled off. And a pitch.
0-1.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. but no advance from the runners. Kicks and deals. Got him! And that is a big first out.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Left-hand hitter waits. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now it's the right fielder, Ty Evans. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fall off foul. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Way out front for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. No score. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And now, number 12. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That one's in there. And it's 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the center fielder. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And that one is inside ball 1. And another ball.
2-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. 4th inning underway, no score.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's the second baseman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom 4, now it's the second baseman, number 17.
The second baseman, number 17.
Smith back to work. That one finds the zone. 1-1.
You know, this group of hitters, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Here's the left fielder. Struck out swinging his first time. And a curve drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. The wind of the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The wind of the pitch. And he can't make the play. Throw to first. Great stretch, and they got him. Here's the catcher. Hit by a pitch his first time up. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 outs. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 9.
Number 9.
The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now here is Kendall Diggs. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Left-hand batter waits. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Ben McLaughlin. He's 0 for 1. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Runner takes off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Diggs, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next pitch is outside. Now snap throw to first. Back in there standing. Three-two. This one in the air right field. Drifts towards it. Evans makes the catch. White will hit next. And there's a foul ball. Chop to the left side. Thomas tosses to first, and that'll do it. Halfway through this one, still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, number 16.
Number 16.
The lefty fires. In the air, left side. Has a beat on it. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Number 44. Armando Albert.
And now the first baseman, Armando Albert. And ball 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
1-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Shelton in the box again. Takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Way high there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6.
Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. Sixth inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And we're back. All set for the top of the sixth. Now it's the DH, number 11. As the lefty gets to work. That one fouled off. Next offered in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now the left fielder caught looking his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
1 pitch.
And that one popped to short. Shelton pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Number 12.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it's fouled away. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground, right side. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Dale Thomas.
The third baseman, Dale Thomas.
The wind of the pitch. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, number 14.
And next is the designated hitter.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ty Evans. And that skips into dirt.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next offering is down low. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Outside ahead, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The batter.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman. Fastball for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get beat. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's the left fielder. And that's in there for strike 1. Slice to right. Lays out and makes the play.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, number 44.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Ryan Slater is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Smith also getting ready. And that's downstairs and outside. Out to short. Sends it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
The batter.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he deals. Upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cade Fisher is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Ryan Slater on the pitch out of the pen here.
Slater.
And now the right fielder, Kendall Diggs. And there's your strike. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. In the air out towards right center. And that is that. Bottom of the seventh. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 29.
Number 29.
Smith back to work.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Popped in the air. Left field. Settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 16 at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Got him. 2 away.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And here's the first baseman, Armando Albert. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Ben McLaughlin. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one fouled off. And that's in for a strike. And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Good eye in that spot. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball. White waiting for a turn at the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's the catcher to hit, White. That missed by a lot. 1-0. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. At the belt and fires. That misses, and the count is 3-1. Number 11 in the on deck circle. And the right-hander deals. There's the strike at the knees. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Go ahead run on base. And now the DH.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a ball. And that is cut on and missed. And the count even at 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This one smacked out to left center. And it's into the gap. The throw to third. The tag out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Now the left fielder. In there for strike 1. 2 outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the righty deals. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Colby Shelton.
The shortstop, Colby.
As he turns on the rubber, here with that good live arm delivers. The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen. Frank up and throwing. Flaherty getting loose as well. Hawaiian to kick the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now Dale Thomas, 1 for 3. And fouled off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Now it's the DH. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And now the lefty. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swinging a foul straight back. And that just misses. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. It's the 9th, and we are tied. We go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, number 12.
The third baseman, number 12.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Now the number 2 hitter, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in there. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Right-handed reliever. Base hit right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it's pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now, number 10. First offering, and it just misses. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss, strike one. Left field. Drops into the glove. Out. Number 2.
The batter, number 9.
And next will be the cleanup hitter.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Ball one there.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
And a good eye there. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the ninth. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. No score. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Frank. Now it's the right fielder, Ty Evans.
One swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And here it comes. Swung on, belted, back there. And it hits the fence. It's a leadoff double, and the winning run is at second base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Here's the second baseman. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Fought off foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Winning run at second, no outs. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's the left fielder. fastball for a strike. The winning run on second base. And that clips the inside corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Got him swinging. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And here's the catcher. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Grayson Smith. And now the right fielder, Kendall Diggs.
The right fielder, Kendall Diggs.
The pitch. And a strike on the outside edge. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
0-2 now. Nice grab. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And here's the first baseman, Ben McLaughlin. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of the 10th. Line drive. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
White, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the 1-0. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next is the designated hitter. That's in there. And that's strike one. One run across in the frame so far, and here in extra innings. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And misses inside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
1-2 here. And they'll do it again. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in extra innings. On its way to the corner, makes his way towards it, tracks it down for the out. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, number 23.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the center fielder. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. The pitch. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. And that skips into there.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and we're in the last half of the 10th. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 2. The pitch. That one down the line, and foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Ground ball off the middle, that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Colby Shelton. Late on that fastball. With the tying run on at first, and the home team trying to pull it out. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
So they're down to their final out. Dale Thomas getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And the 0-1. They're down to their final strike. One strike away. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. And a pitch. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
1-0 the final. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the home team, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.